BTS News Today. That night, the sky over Los Angeles felt different. Not because the stars shone brighter or the temperature was warmer than usual, but because something monumental was unfolding beneath the glittering skyline of the City of Stars. A 2-minute, 9-second video suddenly went viral across social media, sparking global conversation in mere minutes. It wasn't just a clip from an ordinary celebrity party. It featured two of the biggest names in Korean entertainment, Taehyung and Jungkook of BTS, captured in a moment so raw, so real, that the line between their public and private lives seemed to dissolve. The video first surfaced on an anonymous account on X, formerly Twitter, captioned simply, "You're not ready for this. #BTS, #Taehyung, #LA." Within 15 minutes, it hit 1 million views, and in just 1 hour, the global ARMY community was divided between awe, emotion, and uncertainty about how to react. It wasn't just the surprise of seeing Taehyung and Jungkook at the exclusive party. It was the way they appeared, free, laughing, exchanging glances filled with comfort no camera could hide. The party was held at the private residence of a renowned American music producer known to be close with many K-pop artists. The location was deliberately kept secret, with a guest list of exclusive artists, actors, directors, and musicians from around the world. Even the staff had to sign non-disclosure agreements. And yet, somehow, one recording slipped through. In the footage, Taehyung and Jungkook are seen sitting side by side in a dimly lit corner of the room, surrounded by red velvet sofas and a glass table filled with wine glasses. Jungkook wore a black leather jacket over a plain white t-shirt, his hair tied in a loose half ponytail, laughing freely as he held Taehyung's hand and showed him something on his phone. Taehyung wore a deep purple satin shirt, slightly unbuttoned, with a delicate necklace around his neck. The soft lighting made their eyes sparkle, and their smiles, so genuine, seemed to bloom only when they thought no one was watching. But it wasn't just the visuals that left the world breathless. At the 47-second mark, Jungkook's voice can be heard saying, "Hyung, look at this. It's from when we were in Paris, remember?" while showing Taehyung a video. Taehyung chuckled and replied, "I never forgot. That day, we were too happy." Simple words, but to those who followed their friendship, or perhaps something deeper, over the years, those words felt like pieces of a heart being stitched back together. Within hours, the internet dissected every detail of the video. From Taehyung's watch, the rings on Jungkook's fingers, to the glasses on the table believed to contain French wine, everything was scrutinized. Fans discovered the clip was recorded just 2 nights earlier, when both had been reportedly resting from busy schedules. But that night wasn't just a break, it was a choice. A choice to be somewhere they could simply be themselves. Amid the global frenzy, word spread that HYB, their management company, was in a state of panic. A staff member, speaking anonymously, revealed that management had immediately contacted the party host to track down the person who recorded the video. HYB's legal team even attempted to issue takedown requests to social media platforms. But it was too late. The video had already spread, and countless edited versions had surfaced across TikTok and Instagram Reels. What caught more attention, though, was the ARMY's response. Rather than demand explanations or question the video's authenticity, most fans were simply happy. A global trending hashtag "they deserve to be happy," topped charts in under 2 hours. Fans agreed. Whatever the nature of Taehyung and Jungkook's relationship, the most important thing was that they looked happy, free, unburdened, able to laugh together without fear of judgment. Not everyone saw this as a positive moment. Some Korean media outlets began pushing narratives that the video could damage BTS's image as a clean and well-managed global group. Certain conservative Korean politicians even questioned traditional values and the influence of idols on youth. But those comments were quickly drowned out by a tidal wave of support from around the globe. Many international celebrities voiced their thoughts. American singer Troye Sivan posted on Instagram stories, "This is what freedom looks like. Love it." Actor Timothée Chalamet simply wrote, "Kings." Just 2 words, but enough to shake the internet. Perhaps most striking of all was the silence that followed. 2 days after the video went viral, Taehyung and Jungkook made no official statement. No clarification, no Weverse posts, no live streams. Only one thing appeared, a quiet Instagram story from Jungkook's personal account, showing a starry night sky with the caption, "Sometimes the stars are watching us back." A sentence that sparked endless speculation among ARMY, but also felt like enough. Because they understood, there was a meaning that words couldn't capture. That same evening, an exclusive report from a Korean entertainment outlet confirmed that after the party, Taehyung and Jungkook had stayed together at a private villa in the hills overlooking Los Angeles. Known for its seclusion and exclusivity, the villa only admitted a select few. Staff reported seeing just 2 people leave the front entrance at sunrise, dressed casually, hand in hand. Even now, the world continues to buzz with that 2-minute, 9-second video. To some, it's just a clip from a celebrity party. But to millions, it's the most honest statement 2 hearts could ever make. After years of shared journeys, laughter, tears, stages, and backstage moments. Finally, they were free to show who they really were. Is this the beginning of a new era for BTS? Or just a fleeting chapter that will soon be lost to time? One thing is certain. On that night, Taehyung and Jungkook didn't just break the internet. They shattered boundaries. Between public and private. Between image and truth. And they did it with the most human thing of all, happiness. A week after the video rocked the world, the atmosphere surrounding BTS changed drastically. Not due to scandal or backlash, but because of growing anticipation. ARMYs everywhere weren't just waiting for a music comeback or tour dates. They were waiting for what would come next after the most genuine moment ever witnessed from Taehyung and Jungkook. Los Angeles became the center of attention. Every step on Sunset Boulevard, every corner cafe in Silver Lake, and every hotel reflection in Beverly Hills was haunted by one question. Are they still here? Will we see more? And if so, how? HYBE remained silent. But an insider revealed that the company was internally divided on how to handle the video. Some executives feared alienating conservative Asian markets, while others saw it as a chance to redefine BTS's global image through authenticity. Amid the indecision, a major decision was made. Let time speak. And time did speak. In an unexpected way, 0.8 days after the video went viral, BTS's official Instagram account posted a single photo, a night sky, similar to Jungkook's earlier story. But this time, one bright star was edited into the shape of an infinity symbol, with a caption in Korean. Some things don't need to be explained, only felt. The post received over 15 million likes in just 2 hours, and speculation exploded once again. Soon after, Dispatch Korea released a shocking article. They had been following Taehyung and Jungkook around LA, but chose not to publish any photos. Their reason was simple. We witnessed happiness that should not be interrupted by cameras. The article described seeing the 2 walking along Venice Beach in the morning, hand in hand, laughing as they bought coffee from a local shop. For once, Dispatch played the role of protector. Over the next 2 weeks, theories kept pouring in. One dominant theory was that the video wasn't a leak, but a soft launch of something bigger. Some fans believed it was part of a personal documentary being prepared by Taehyung and Jungkook. These theories were supported by sightings of small cameras around them at the party and rumors of an indie American director working with BTS.